Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Amelia and I make recipe videos for African and other continental dishes. So if you're here for the very first time, you're highly especially welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm super excited to share another recipe of mine. I love pastries, meat pies, cakes, what have you. Today I'm sharing with you my chicken pie recipe. Is such a delicious and tasty pastry that you would definitely want to try this out. I hope that you would enjoy watching. And for my ingredients, I will be using chicken. I'm using chicken breast. And then also I have chopped carrots and chopped potatoes. Also, I do have spring onions and the white onions. And here also I do have unsalted butter and baking flour. So these are the ingredients that I will be using today. So my chicken is all chopped nicely, and then I'll add garlic, some black pepper. I would also be adding some chicken seasoning powder. I have smoked paprika. Also, I'll be adding some thyme, and then also I would also be adding some powdered ginger, and then I would mix really nicely, and then I'll allow this to marinate. If you have the time, you can marinate for overnight, but I'm just going to marinate this for just about 2 to 3 hours. So gently cover with a cling film or a lid and then leave in the fridge for a couple of hours. So after marinating, it's now time to cook your chicken. So I'll pour my chicken into a cooking pot, add in a little bit of water and then leave to cook for a few minutes. So the chicken is all cooked now. The next thing you want to do is to shred it. So you can either use a fork just to like mash it, or you can use a food processor. So I'll pour this into the food processor and shred it to the desired texture that I like. So this is now shredded nicely into the consistency that I like. The next thing you want to do is to get your fillings ready. So into a clean pan, I'll add in some vegetable oil, into which I would add in my chopped onions and chopped spring onions, and then fry really nicely. And then in goes the diced potatoes and also the diced carrots. And then I'll add in seasoning cube as well to add to the taste. And then lastly, I will pour in the shredded chicken and then stir nicely. You don't want this to overcook because you don't want it to be very soft. It will remember, it will still cook again whilst it's in the oven. So I'll just allow this to simmer for a few minutes. So in here is my chicken broth. I'm going to add a little bit of it. You don't want it to be too watery and you don't want it to be too dry. If it's too watery, then the pastry is going to be very soggy. So I'll just add a little bit of it and then stir and allow to simmer for a few more minutes. You can also choose to add cream, like double cream at this point if you like it very creamy. And then also you can also add corn flour mixture as well to make it so it doesn't get very dry. So now that the fillings is ready, the next thing we want to do is to make the pie crust. So into a clean bowl, you want to add in your baking flour. I've already sieved this one, it's sieved already. And then I'll add in half tablespoon of salt. So if you're using unsalted butter, then you might want to add salt, but if you're using salted butter, then you do not need to add salt. And then I'll also add half tablespoon of nutmeg. This is just for aroma and flavor as well. And then in goes the butter, and you do not necessarily need to knead, you just only kind of like walk through with your fingers, so it will all crumble together. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Kindly remember to click on the subscribe button if you have not done so already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. For my returning subscribers that always come to watch my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate. So now I'm just going to add in cold water. It's best to use cold water rather than lukewarm water so that the butter does not melt. You need to keep the butter in a very cold temperature. And then at this point, you're just going to do the fold in method. So you just fold in, you don't need to knead it. You just fold in until you get everything all clumped up together in one lump. You then close with a cling film and then leave to set in the fridge for just a few minutes while you get the worktop ready. So I do normally cut it into 2 equal halves whilst I work on one half. So what I do is to roll it out as wide as possible as I can, so I can get in as many cut out circles as possible. So I roll it out and then cut out the circles. So I'll be using this plastic cup to cut out the circles. You can choose to use any, container of your choice that you're able to use to cut out circles, or you can also use the lid of a small pot as well. So I'll cut out the circles, try and see how many circles I can get in one of these spread out. So yeah, also I've got my eggs which I have cracked. I'm going to whisk as well. This is what I'm going to be using for as the egg wash to seal and also to coat the pastry. So I'll just whisk that one and get the egg wash ready. So first you want to use the egg wash to coat the edges, the sides. So basically this is to help it seal properly. So when you're trying to seal it, the edges will seal properly and it doesn't like burst open once it's in the oven. So after adding the fillings at the center, you then want to place above the second layer. So you gently place the second layer above and then use your fingers just to gently press it together so it seals up nicely. And then I've got this cut and seal which I bought this off Amazon, so it's very easy. So you just gently place it above and then you press it down lightly so it kind of like cuts it out into a nice shape, and then you press the knob above it. You just gently press the knob down, and that's what gives it that cut and seal shape on there. If this is something that you would like to have, I will drop the link down in the description box so you can check it out. You see, this has come out really fine. This is really nice. So this is how you get this lovely looking shape. But if you don't have this cut and seal, you can also use another method. I will just show you that quickly with you. That's the one where you have to use your cooking fork as well. So in this case, you just repeat the same process, fill the center, close it, and then you use your cooking fork to just press the edges together. So you also have the same, shape as well. So here you go. This is the one where you have used your cooking fork, and this other one is the one where you have used the cut and seal. So you can see the difference as well. So I'm just going to repeat the same process for all the circles I have cut out, and then cut and seal, and then get it ready to go into the oven. All set to go into the oven now to bake, but I will do the egg wash first. So I'll brush lightly with the egg, and then I'll let this to bake in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 180 to 200 degrees. First, before you put this in the oven, you have to use your fork to create air vents. This is to allow air to escape so that it doesn't burst open and crack. Voila! This is all out of the oven, and our chicken pie is ready. This looks really yummy, and the aroma in my kitchen is just so amazing. This looks really good. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video and you're going to try making this chicken pie as well. Do definitely try it. I bet you would love it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and drop me a comment in the comment section. Let me know exactly what you think about this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly share this out and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Until I see you again in my next amazing recipe video, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.